What's up, you guys? Sasha Boss here, and today I just got done watching Cruella. This movie came out in 2021/2020 on Disney Plus and also in movie theaters. It recently got released, I think on Friday on Disney Plus. So yeah, I recently just watched Cruella. So now, guys, I'm gonna give you my whole movie review on Cruella and tell you guys how I feel about this movie, and also there'll be some spoilers in this movie, but other than that, let's begin talking about Disney's Cruella. Okay, if you guys haven't heard about the character Cruella de Vil, you're probably wondering where she is. You might have seen her around Disney parks. You've probably seen her probably the majority of different ways, but she's most famous in the movie called 101 Dalmatians, which was originally released in 1961. In Walt Disney Studios, and also another one released in 1990. But this one is more focusing on the prequel with Emma Stone. So yeah, it's a little history behind the movie 101 Dalmatians. So further ado, let's begin talking about the plot of Cruella. For me, before we begin, this movie is something I've been wanting to see for a while, because I thought it would be a really interesting movie to blow my socks off, and it did. It did do that justice. So pretty much the plot is very simple for Cruella. The Cruella plot pretty much just follows Cruella de Vil's life as Estella. It's almost like Jekyll and Hyde, flipping back different things. Pretty much how her life story is, how she got to gain power and publicity as Cruella, who happened to be a fashion designer, which is true to both movies. So that's pretty much what the plot. In short terms, the plot is pretty much about how Cruella made publicity and how she made made her name in her own fashion industry. So pretty much that's what the plot of the movie is. Things I liked about the movie, I just really enjoyed all the different dresses and costumes that Emma Stone wore in the movie. One of my favorite ones is when she had the makeup that says the future is here. I thought that was very cool, and it was like this very fast-paced movie, and some of it kind of felt long and tedious, but I thought it was a very good drama. There was a lot of things going on in the movie, which made this movie a very good piece, and it's very dark, which I liked a lot. Another thing I liked about the movie is the whole diversity between the cast, because there's a lot of things I never thought Disney would ever incorporate in a Disney movie, including a drag queen, which was like, holy cow. That's a big, bold move for Disney. And the thing is, what I really like about this movie too, it takes place in 1970 in London, the 70s in London, which you don't really get to see too much about the 70s at all in London, besides Austin Powers. But this one has more of a more heartful tale to the film, if you will. So pretty much the main antagonists in the movie, well, obviously one of them, which makes a lot of conflict, is Cruella. But then the spoiler is the lead fashion designer, Madam Something, who lives in this mansion. It's a long story. I don't want to spoil anything too much to the plot there, but it was very interesting indeed to see her in the movie. I thought the Madam character was very cool. She was very nitpicky, which I like. She almost reminded me a lot of Cinderella. Yeah, I thought she was okay. So not the greatest Disney villain, but she was really interesting. Without further ado, things I didn't like about the movie. Things I didn't like are how slow things are. Could have speeded it up and add a little more action, a little more drama. But I know it's a drama, and I know it's a crime story. It's just really interesting because you get to see her two henchmen, which you get to fall in love with, obviously, which I like those characters, and also the two dogs, which are interesting. But things I didn't really like. I didn't really like some of the scenes with the Madam character. I thought she was okay at times. She's a little bit repetitive, her character. I wish they could kind of more explore that character, but I thought they did a good job explaining things towards the third act of the movie. So that's pretty much what I did. Another thing I didn't like is the exclusion of Roger. He barely had any lines, and same with the bald guy, which is more explanation on him. And the whole origin story about, sorry, spoiler here, and how Cruella became Estella, the whole birth story, which is, I need more explanation on that, who's the father? It's my biggest question, who's the father of this character? And yeah, I think it does set up this 100 Dalmatians beautifully. I've not seen 100 Dalmatians yet, So I would definitely check that one out and probably review that movie, which I have not reviewed yet on the channel. So how do I feel about Cruella? Well, Cruella, I thought it was an outstanding movie. There's so many things I liked between the whole family bond of the two crooks and Cruella and her really not so good origin, almost like a really crappy origin. You know, how she had like a crappy life until this beautiful remarks of the world. You know, how it was awesome how she transitioned from an orphan into a really cool crook into a really top fashion designer. So yeah, those were my favorite parts of the movie, were those three elements. And also it was almost like a coming of age movie for Cruella. And yeah, that's what I pretty much got out of it. Cruella can do whatever you put her mind towards, and it's okay to take revenge, you know? Don't take revenge that serious, but other than that, I'm out of here. Before I go, I just want to say the revenge part of the movie was really interesting. So other than that, I'm out of here, and hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. And if you want to know how many stars I rate Cruella, I give it an 8 out of 10. Yeah, not the greatest Disney movie, but it was really good. I don't know if I'll watch it again. I think it's probably a movie you probably just watch once, and maybe revisit it down the road. So other than that, I'm out of here. Hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and thank you guys for watching. See ya. Bye.